The sun blazed over the Giza desert, casting long shadows across the sands. The pyramids stood tall and proud, their ancient stones whispering secrets of a bygone era. They held ancient secrets waiting to be uncovered. At the foot of the pyramids, the Sphinx waited, silent and enigmatic. It was a creature with the body of a lion and the head of a human, a guardian of mysteries. Legend said the Sphinx guarded a hidden treasure, a treasure that many sought but few dared to find. But first you had to solve its riddles, riddles that tested the very essence of one's soul.
Many had tried to solve the Sphinx's riddles, poring over ancient texts and hieroglyphs. But no one had succeeded, leaving the Sphinx's secrets locked away. Would anyone ever unlock the secrets of the Sphinx? The question lingered in the air.
The desert wind whispered through the dunes. It seemed to say, "The answer is closer than you think, hidden in plain sight." The Sphinx's riddle was more than a test of knowledge. It was a challenge of perception and insight. It was a journey to wisdom, a path that required both heart and mind. And the journey had just begun, under the watchful gaze of the stars.
Layla was a brilliant young girl. She loved to read about ancient history. Malik was a brave explorer. He knew the desert like the back of his hand. Together, they were going to face the Sphinx.
Are you ready, Layla?
Layla's eyes sparkled. "I've waited my whole life for this," she exclaimed.
They stood before the Sphinx. Its eyes seemed to stare into their souls. The challenge was about to begin. Layla and Malik were determined to succeed. They took a deep breath and stepped forward. The journey to wisdom had begun. With every step, they felt the weight of history. The Sphinx awaited their courage and intellect. The Sphinx spoke in a voice as old as time, its words echoing through the ages.
"I have cities but no houses. I have roads but no cars. I have mountains but no rocks. I have rivers but no water. I have water but no fish. What am I?" The riddle was ancient and perplexing.
Layla thought hard. She remembered her studies and the countless maps she had seen. Could it be a map?
She whispered her answer to Malik. A map, she was almost certain.
A map, Malik called out confidently, hoping they were right.
The Sphinx let out a low growl. The ground trembled beneath their feet and a passage opened in the sand, revealing a hidden path. Layla and Malik had solved the first riddle. They exchanged excited glances, their hearts racing with triumph. Their adventure was just beginning. The desert stretched out before them, full of mysteries. The promise of more riddles and the hidden treasure spurred them on. They felt a renewed sense of purpose. They entered the passage, ready for the next challenge, their minds sharp and their spirits high. With determination in their hearts, they ventured into the unknown, prepared for whatever lay ahead. The walls glowed with ancient hieroglyphs, lighting their way with a mystical glow. They discovered a hidden chamber filled with secrets yet to be unveiled. The journey had only just begun. The next riddle came quickly.
"What has an eye but cannot see?"
The Sphinx boomed.
"A needle!"
She shouted without hesitation. The passage continued to open before them, revealing a pathway deeper into the earth.
"What if we don't solve the last riddle?"
She asked, her voice trembling.
We've come so far, Layla. We have to believe in ourselves.
His words gave Layla courage. They walked on, their footsteps echoing in the silence. The map revealed a hidden path.
"Look, a hidden door."
They stepped into a new chamber filled with ancient artifacts. They finally reached a grand chamber, their hearts pounding with anticipation. The air was thick with the scent of ancient history, and the walls were adorned with intricate carvings that told stories of old. In the center stood a golden chest, gleaming under the dim light that filtered through the cracks in the ceiling.
This is the final test, the ultimate challenge that would determine their true worth. What is more valuable than gold, more precious than jewels, and more lasting than time? They pondered this question deeply.
Malik closed his eyes and thought, searching his heart for the answer. He knew the answer wasn't about material things, it was something deeper, something intangible. He looked at Layla, her eyes filled with wonder and realization.
Wisdom, he whispered, the word echoing in the vast chamber.
He said firmly, his voice filled with conviction. The chamber filled with light. The golden chest opened, revealing its true contents. Inside there were no jewels or gold, but an ancient scroll, glowing with an ethereal light. Layla and Malik knew this scroll held the greatest wisdom of the ancient world, knowledge that had been preserved through the ages. They had found the true treasure, the treasure of knowledge, a gift that would last a lifetime. Layla and Malik returned to the world, forever changed by their journey, their hearts and minds enriched. They learned that wisdom is the greatest treasure of all, a treasure that grows as it is shared. It is a treasure that will stay with you always, guiding you through the challenges of life. And so, their journey ended, but the wisdom they gained would guide them forever, a beacon of light in the darkest times.